The Tunnel to Towers Foundation was formed as the result of the bravery and heroism displayed on 9/11, when New York City firefighter Stephen Siller, though off-duty, donned his full gear that day and ran from the Battery Tunnel to the towers, where he gave his own life trying to rescue others. 2024 marked the 12th consecutive year that Altamonte Springs has hosted the Tunnel to Towers 5K Run and Walk.
Just to have people come out and celebrate our first responders and our military heroes and enjoy the day and have fun, and have our sponsors and partners come out and set up tents and enjoy the people visiting. It was just an amazing day.
Left, right.
For over 2 decades, the event honors all of those that lost their lives that day, as well as all first responders who continue to put their lives on the line each and every day.
Present colors.
For the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 12th annual Tunnel to Towers Race, Walk, and Run. How you feeling?
Let's give it up for all the first responders.
This year's event was the largest turnout ever. The first wave of runners is the first responders, many running in full gear as Stephen Siller did on 9/11. It was a record crowd of over 2,000 race participants turning out to honor those who were lost on 9/11, but also to show their support for all first responders. As you would expect, patriotism was on full display at every turn. Each year, one of the most memorable parts of the event is where the runners pass by a row of signs, each sign honoring one of the 343 firefighters lost on 9/11. The 343rd and final sign is that of Stephen Siller.
I started my law enforcement career in Connecticut, so I was up there when 9/11 actually happened. So obviously being part of knowing firefighters and law enforcement, we're a pretty close-knit group. And so anytime anything like this comes up, I'm going to do everything I can to give support for those that have, that we're missing, and those that we continue to lose throughout the years.
An event like this just remembers the fallen heroes, 9/11. It's a good place to come out, unite with fellow brothers, whether it's military, fire department, law enforcement. It's just good for everybody to come out and support that.
I feel like it just comes with my career choice. It's really important to also run for all the other fallen heroes, police, military. So it's just a lot of emotions, I guess, to put into words here.
Oh, this is great. We do a lot of runs, but this one has more sentimental value. It means a lot. You see all these firefighters, all these military personnel. It's a bigger cause, and it's more than just a 5K. It's always a big turnout, and I feel like every year we do it, it gets bigger and bigger, and this is the biggest I've seen in the last 3 years.
It definitely means a lot to us when we see like our families and friends coming out to support us. I've always wanted to serve my community. I wanted to join the military and serve as a cop, and currently I do both. So it means a lot to me.
I actually was shocked. This is the first time I've ran this race. So I really had no idea that it would be this big of a turnout. And so it actually is so heartwarming to see so many people out here and like really paying tribute to not just the firefighters, but everybody who puts their life on the line for others. I feel like it's like one of those things where, it just really warms your heart,
Everybody's got everybody's back here, and that's the wonderful part about this, is how important everyone is here. And it's just refreshing to know of the support and the love, and look forward to next year.
Events like this go to support the Tunnel to Towers Foundation, which builds mortgage-free smart homes for our most catastrophically injured veterans and first responders. One of those who will be receiving a new smart home is Ezekiel Rodriguez, who was injured while serving with the 82nd Airborne Division.
That means for me independence. And seeing people here, for me, I see it as love. Because out of their love and their heart, they're making my house happen. It's emotional, to say the least. It's a lot of people support Under the Towers because they do what they say they do.
There's a lot happening at the foundation. We pay off mortgages for fallen first responders, Gold Star families, and also military. And we also build catastrophically injured veterans their homes. But most recently, we have the homeless veteran program that is now starting to eradicate homeless. We're very, very proud of that. And I will say 92% of every dollar that you give that is made in these races goes directly to the program services, and I couldn't be prouder about that.
One of the ways events like this are made possible is thanks to the many community sponsors who show both their financial support and community spirit.
We just feel like you need to continue investing in the community, making it a better place than we found it. Mr. Massey always said that a society grows great when old men plant trees whose shade we shall never sit in, and so our team at Massey Services wants to plant those trees.
We love America, and we also love what it represents and supports. And we're a very community-oriented company, and we love to just give back.
First of all, First Command is a company that was created for military, by military. We wanted to make sure that our own were taken care of once they either left the service or retired from the service.
We put in a strong effort to always give back to the community, and this is one of those important opportunities for us to give back and to show how much we appreciate our veterans, how we appreciate all the first responders as well.
We couldn't do it without our sponsors and our vendors. I mean, they are integral to what we do. Not just the donation, but coming out, setting up their tents. They bring free stuff for the people that are participating. They bring food, they bring giveaways, and we couldn't do it without them. That's what makes this event so successful. It's important that we never forget what happened on 9/11, and I think it's really important that we remember those people we lost, but also to remember our first responders and our military heroes in general, and to celebrate them and all that they do for us.